Gemma's shoes is a parable. Parables mean different things to different people, but they're always intended to convey a little lesson in life. Gemma's shoes is taken from my book Parables from Turtle Island, which was compiled by myself and my daughter Melissa Lee. So here it is, my very first parable on my Tea Time with Janet site. Gemma's Shoes by Janet Sawyer Peck. Once there was a little girl named Gemma who lived in a lovely valley surrounded by mountains with cool streams wandering through the thick woods. She was a happy little girl. Every day she went into the bright sunshine and played with all of her many friends that greeted her when she came to visit. One day a shiny automobile stopped beside her on the road, where she was singing and twirling and dancing. Her arms spread wide in the breeze. A man and a woman were inside the car, and they spoke to Gemma. "Why are you so happy?" they inquired. "Oh, it is such a lovely day," she responded. "I have been playing with my friends and telling them that soon I will be able to go to school." "Yes, a little girl like you should be in school," the man replied. "Do you want to go?" "Oh, yes. When my sister outgrows her shoes, then they will be mine, and I can go to school." Gemma smiled at the couple radiantly and wiggled her bare toes into the dust at her feet. "If you could have any wish you desire, little girl, what would it be?" the lovely lady asked. "I would wish to go and learn all the wonderful things that they teach from the books. I want to read the words under the pictures and travel to the cities that are on the other side of the woods and mountains and see everything in the whole world," she exclaimed enthusiastically. "It is what I wish on the wishing star." The kind man and woman followed Gemma to her home and then talked for many hours with her mother and father. Soon Gemma had brand new shoes on her feet and a pretty dress, as well as other nice clothes to wear. She was taken over the mountain to a large building that seemed to her must be one of the fairy castles in the land of dreams. It was in fact a school, and she settled into her new kingdom eagerly. Time passed very quickly, and Gemma found many new friends to keep her from being lonely for her far-off family. Each summer she would visit her home, and on the very first day she would run into the woods to find her little woods friends. Each time she was to be disappointed, for they were not to be found, no matter how loudly she called to them. Many years passed, and Gemma became a grown woman. Her early life became only a distant memory, for she had seen beautiful sights around the world, more wonderful than she had imagined. She gained much knowledge and accumulated many friends. But in time, the crowded cities and oft-time wanderings made Gemma weary, and she longed again for the peaceful valley of her early home, for no landscape had appeared more beautiful to her eyes than her own mountain wilderness. At home once again, Gemma walked through the woods and glens, her feet following the shaded paths of her childish revels. She called out to her former friends by name, but they did not answer, and she sat down on the ground despondently. She put her head in her arms And as she sat there with her eyes closed, remembering how she used to laugh and play in the woods long ago, one by one her little friends came up to stand before her until they were all there. "Why are you so sad?" they asked in unison. "Because I called and called to you each year when I came to visit, and you never answered," she replied. "Why did you hide from me? I wanted to tell you all about all the things I've seen and learned, and all the places I have been, just like I promised I would. I wanted to share all of my adventures with you, for I have missed you." "But we were always with you, didn't you know?" they chorused together. "You carried us with you wherever you traveled, in the pocket of your heart." The end. I hope you enjoyed my little parable, and I hope you will join me again next time that we visit on Tea Time with Janet. Thank you for coming.